What up, you guys? Nuggy Fresh Beats here. Basically, I'm doing a video today on the Control 49 M-Audio, and I'll go over it further, what I think of it, but for the most part, I just wanted to show you guys how to route it. It's fairly new. I think it's maybe 6 months old, a little older than that. But I was having problems routing it in order to get the faders to all work, along with the solo, mute, etc. You know what I mean? Other than that, the VIP all works. The software runs great. The pads run. It's everything automatically syncs with the MIDI. But the only thing that I couldn't get to sync was the faders. And if you guys know anything about this keyboard, it's Huey Mackie Control, which is awesome. And basically, here's how you do it. And we're in FL Studio 12 here. The most important thing to remember is I'm not even going to go into details on what all it took me to figure this out, and what probably wasn't even that crazy, just something that I was overlooking. But ideally, after you install this, you're going to have a Control 49 USB, MIDI, and Mackie Huey in your output and in your input. When you go to your input for Control 49 USB, you're going to select M-Audio Ctrl 4961 in here in your controller type, and that's just going to be one that's automatically there. And then for your MIDI, it doesn't really matter. I just select a generic controller. And for Control 49 Mackie Huey control, you got to select Mackie Control Universal in your controller type. So when you go on there, you'll just highlight over there, and you'll see that as an option in there. But here's where you get the faders to actually sync for you. It's not until you go up here into the Control 49 Mackie Huey, change it to port 4 right there, and then down here change it to port 4. Just don't ask me. I think I read it somewhere in the manual that it was a little tricky on the ports. That's the only reason I even tried to mess with the ports. But it worked, and it worked great, and I'll just show you exactly what I mean. I got a mix up right here, and basically that's where we're at right now, and I'm doing this all with the mixers right here. And you might think that I'm on 2 and 3, but ideally, here's the deal. When you hit page and you go back, it'll take you all the way back, and then you just hit, and then now we're on 9. But basically, I'm going to hit page one more time. Now we're on the master bus. Faders. But yeah, faders all work now. Stop and play works the way you would want it to work. Stop and play already worked prior to that, but I mean, for some reason when I was changing settings on the options, if you changed one thing, it could affect the whole thing. So, but yeah, I really didn't want to get into that. I just wanted to show you guys how to get it done overall. If this helped you, cool. If not, thanks for watching. Peace.